you guys doing well. This is Jamni Pujari. I am a self-taught web developer and a mentor in Newton School, and I welcome you all to this video where we're gonna talk about display properties. Now, I'm sure that most of you all have, if you have read any code, like any CSS code, you have came across display block, display inline, display flex, and all of these properties. Then what exactly is this, and why is this so much important that in almost every project this particular things has been used? So now you know that how much important is this for a beginner to learn. So do not worry, in this video I am going to explain to you in the simplest manner about the display properties. And if you are new to this channel, hit that subscribe button and the bell icon so that you never miss another update from this channel. So without any delay, let's get started. So my friends, let's get quickly started with the video, because today we're going to learn about one of the most important property to know as a beginner, because this property helps to control the layout and it decides how your element behaves on your website. So without any delay, let's get started. Now here we will see how a display property works on a particular element, and due to this how an element behaves on your page. Now the default display property of any element is either block or inline. As you can see that now you will question that how to determine that an element is a block or an inline element. So if an element takes the whole width, right, just like this, as you can see on the screen, it is a block element, and if it does not take full width, then it is inline element. Also, there is one major difference is that block elements will always start from new line, while inline elements will not start from new line. So here our paragraph tag, our h1 tag, our div, form, footer, section, etc., all of these tags comes under block elements, while our inline elements such as our span and image, our anchor, all of these things are inline elements. Now the main question is that what if we want to change the default property of this elements? Is that possible? Answer is yes, my friends. It is possible to change the default display property of the elements. So the question is how to do that. Let's see. First of all, you can also change the property by saying display as none. Now this particular thing is used most of the times whenever you don't want a particular element to show on the web page. At such situations, what you do, you just say display as none. It also removes the particular element, but also removes the space that is left for that element as well. Okay, now to override the default display property of particular element, what we do, we just write display block or inline to change. And the block level, in the block elements, we just write display as inline whenever we want to behave it as inline elements, and in inline elements whenever you want it to behave as block, you just write display as block. It's simple as that. So let's see it right away. Now there is one more property that we have, the combination of both inline as well as for block. Now you can write both together if there is a property value for this display, and that is inline block. So what exactly is inline block and how it is different from inline and block? Now suppose I will put its value, display value, as inline block. So what happens is that it allows us to set the width and the height of that element. We can do that while we couldn't do while using inline. Now also while using this, you can also set margin and padding as well. which were not respected, in inline. So that is why at situations when you want to change the height, width, margin, padding, you can use, instead of inline, you can use inline block. And with the help of this, what happens that we can also make elements sit together. It does not add line break like block does, right? So using inline block at situations is very much helpful. So whenever you want like full freedom to customize your element as you want, according to me, inline block is the best display property value. So this is how this works. And if you're wondering what kind of code editor I am using right now, then it's Newton School's code editor. And the best thing about this code editor is that it is very much useful for beginners. Why is that so? Because not only you can write code over here, you can also learn programming and solve practical questions just for free. Don't you think that is cool? And also what this Newton School is, again, I have seen people who ask always that what is Newton School, what do they teach, where do they teach? So let me tell you about Newton School. Newton School is an online learning platform where you can learn full stack development courses and get your dream job. And the best thing about this is you don't have to pay any fees until you get placed in best companies. So check out the link in the description to skyrocket your coding career.